Boy, don't play. 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 Boy, don't play.
Oh my God, I don't have my phone, but it's okay. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to Straight Henny Media. And so we are doing what is now called Media Showdown. Thanks to Goddess with the edits who came up with the name. And hopefully she's going to give us a soundbite. She gave us a soundbite earlier today. But of course, if you don't know who these ladies are that are up here with me, we have Selena. Goddess. Taking a swig of an energy drink. So we're in for a high-powered show, guys. It's going to be very energetic. So, and we have Poppington up here with us. So what's popping, ladies?
Hey.
As Goddess eats her dino nuggets.
Right.
I was turning down the volume of my YouTube, actually. Because I'm still watching. Just because I'm up here don't mean I'm not watching. I'm still watching.
So am I.
Yeah, like everybody is watching. Okay, so keep it cute or you'll be put on mute. All right, Henny Snipers, what's popping in the chat down there? Y'all know what to do. And salute to all of the Henny gang that is coming in. Those who like to watch from the bushes and the alleyway of the bar. Salute to y'all as well. So today we're gonna get into some hot Henny. Okay, we're gonna get into the hot Henny. So as y'all know, we have the Straight Henny Media page. The media team has been pumping out the content. Okay, they've been on top of things, getting things out straight for y'all. Page. Sorry, that's how you know I'm watching too. That's how you know I'm watching too. Okay, got to turn my volume down. My bad, y'all. Why won't the volume go down? There it goes.
Sprocket.
There we go. So I'm watching, they're watching, the snipers are watching, everybody's watching. We see you, okay? We see you. So don't think that, we're not going to see you. If you come in here trying to pop it, the way people be trying to pop it. So we're going to go, as we usually do, we're going to go and we're going to go see what's popping on the media page and talk about some of the headlines that are out right now or some of the hot things that you guys have been commenting on. So, ladies, we've got a lot to cover. We have Cardi B blasting Offset. We have Drake and Kendrick at it again. We thought it was over, but no, it's not. We have, what else do we have? We have Wack 100 making some type of media post after being called out. Cha. And then we also have Arrisa, Chrisean's sister-in-law, getting trolled by anti-Chriseaners. So y'all know how we do. We're going to get into it and let's scroll on down. And y'all should know we ain't going to start with what y'all want to see first. Not smart marketing strategies, okay? Okay. So, we didn't talk about Rollie. So we can get started and let's start off with Rollie. And I know Goddess and I know Poppington gonna have a lot to say about this one. So check this out. This is about Rollie. So it says it looks like Rollie has more than just Jayla after her Camilla point after. What does that say? After her? Oh, more than Jamila after her. Camilla Poindexter enters the chat. But I thought that Ivory said she wanted Rollie too. Am I wrong?
Ivory, Jayla, and Camila is bickering with her now too. So
from Rollie's mouth, Rollie said her and Ivory settled it, but I don't know.
That's not what I saw from the last time.
I don't know.
I'm trying to hear from Ivory's voice first. Like, I want to hear from Ivory's mouth. Until then, no, I'm still on site.
Yeah, because the last thing I saw was Ivory talking about she was basically gonna if they die, they die. That's basically what she said, right? Like she got paid $30K to show up to the reunion, and whatever happens, it happens.
Damn, only for $30K? Jeez.
Well, actually, she said she didn't get paid for no 30K. She said she got paid more than that.
Don't they always all claim that they get paid more? I mean,
Right.
you probably got
No.
30K,
What was
but you're
that?
trying to make it seem like you got more.
That's exactly how she said it on the. No, I didn't get paid 30K. I got paid more than that. That's exactly how she said it.
Yeah. Nobody wants to admit that they only got 30K to go over there and fight everybody. Because how many fights has she been in this season? It's kind of embarrassing.
She fought every episode, damn near.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she fights Lex like almost every episode too.
And Lex knocks her up almost every episode.
Kind
know,
of. I'm starting to like her.
What's the girl's name? Because y'all know I don't watch Baddies, so this is why there's other people up here who watch the Baddies. I gotta situate our thing, but I was trying to watch it, but I can't. But y'all watch it. Well, we know Poppington is our resident Baddie watcher. What's the girl's name who even after getting her behind whooped?
Oh, some of no other on my mama. I love her.
I swear, like when I was watching, it was like they would be pounding this girl out, and she's still in the midst of it. She don't care. She's not shutting up.
She gets
She-
zero.
Yeah, she's diamond the body on hyperdrive. Like I give it to her though. She does not back down from nothing at all.
And even when she loses, she'll get back up and she'll fight again. Like, what's good? So, hey,
Yeah. I like her too. I would vote her so far the MVP of the season. I
she's
would.
gonna get either that or the fan favorite.
She's probably She's probably doing all this even though she gets beat, because it's attention. Everyone's talking about her. I think in the beginning, I even saw someone writing like she reminds them of Chrisean, where she's popping her shit. So we'll see. I mean, I am not a huge fan of her, but she definitely does have no fear in mouth, and she's using it for her advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
the main reason why Rollie and Camila going at it is because I guess Rollie texts Camila telling Camila that Natalie's the blueprint.
Okay.
So
Wait, no, somebody else said they were the blueprint. And who said they were the blueprint first before that message came out about Natalie being the blueprint?
I'm pretty sure.
Was it Jella?
I think it might have been Ivory, because Ivory wants to fight Natalie.
She does really badly, like really, really badly.
But we all know how that's going to play out. It's not going to be how she wants it to be. And yes, if you are a Patreon member, we are going to watch the reunion. That is the only thing I want to see from Baddies.
Pretty much. I mean,
I don't care
if you're
about
going to
anything
talk
else.
about blueprints, though, you have to. I'm giving Camila her flowers because she was part of BGC, and BGC is actually the blueprint of Baddies. They started this.
Hold on, because wait a minute, because I see something down in the chat. Wait a minute, where is it? Right here. Summer definitely is not a Chrisean that's insulting. Rock would never do no talking and lost no fights. Who said she?
No, I said that a lot of people were trying to compare her to as far as.
Oh, that's what I thought. But I'm like, who said that? Because we already know Chrisean give it up. First of all, she's not talking. She's gonna do minimal this. And while the other person is yip, 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 she does this one thing where she's like, and then bang.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
I love when Chrisean does that. You know when she's gonna come. I don't understand why people get it.
And then she just goes in.
You see her coming for you.
She has 3 stages. She has the quiet stage where she's just sitting back and she's listening. It's like stages where they're warnings. And then she does the sitting up. Sits up in her seat like this, and then she gets up and she just goes. That's the third strike. But it's like she has 3 stages.
Yes.
You gotta be watching.
Forgot to look up before she goes because she
You gotta watch
always looks up before she goes. Hey, Active Chucks has found us. Hey, salute Active Chucks is in the cipher. We over here gossiping. This is the gossip channel.
We're on the gossip channel. That's okay though.
So yeah,
But
definitely she's not a Chrisean at all. We would never say
yeah,
that
yeah.
she is a Chrisean
No.
ever. No one is like Chrisean out there. You know, even though they tried to compare her and her sister, Tasiki. Tasiki has a different fight technique,
She's
but
boring.
she's right. There's no personality.
boring.
Like even when
Yeah.
Chrisean's not fighting, she still brings energy. She still brings personality. She's still gonna make you laugh and chuckle. Like Tasiki, you're like, okay, girl, where is she? You lose track of where she is in the show
She be
sometimes.
sitting down where she should be because she needs a seat, and that's what she do is sitting. Looking dumb in the face,
In
barely
case you
thinking.
guys didn't know, Poppington does not like
I
Tasiki.
don't. And well, talking about
you?
the evil stepsister Tasiki. So word on the YouTube streets in the baddies land is that Jailer supposedly called Taseki to take the fade for Natalie to fight Ivory. But I'm gonna get that for y'all if it's true. But that's what they're saying in the internet streets.
Beware of the Rizzle, okay? Active Chucks is in here to Rizzle.
The Rizzler is out.
He is the Damu Rizzler. Okay?
Well, that's because of the statement that Poppinson is talking about. That started because of Rollie. Rollie was on live talking about that.
Oh, okay. So then it has some truth to it.
Oh, there is some truth to it, yes. And then there was somebody else that confirmed that there was some kind of truth to it. If you want, I'll find it for you.
Okay, because they were saying it.
So they said it and you repeated it?
Yeah, I was just letting y'all know what they said because everything over here is alleged. So it wasn't us. They said it. We didn't say it. I was just saying.
That's what we heard.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think my favorite part about this whole thing was that Jayla put up the post where it's from Baddies South when Rollie and her got into a fight and Rollie has no hair on because her wig got pulled off and she had that tank top with her boobs hanging out and basically saying, "Who are you calling ugly?" So I was laughing because that was like a throwback and it reminds me of just how bad Rollie used to look.
Yes. Oh my God. That's when Jalen and Rollie was fighting, Chrisean and Slim was fighting.
Yeah, we put that post. It was last week, I think she posted.
Natalie was like, "The sheriff lives right across the street. We have to get out of here."
That's right.
The crazy thing is, speaking of Rollie, every time her wig gets snatched off, it's like, and I love Rollie, so please don't take this the wrong way. It is just an honest question. Is she shaving the perimeter of her hairline away on purpose, or is it like alopecia? Is it from the wigs? Because why is baby girl always shagged?
I think
it's the wig. If you don't put your hair before you put that stocking cap on, and all of that glue and and all of that, yeah, it pulls all that off. Wig glue will pull your skin off. Okay, I done seen people with like white lines. They darker than me with a white line across their head because they done pulled their skin off because of wig glue.
What were you saying, guys?
You also have to keep in mind she was a dancer before she went on to One More Chance, so she probably wore a lot of wigs. So yeah, it would break off the hair. I think
I know this is a stupid question. What kind of?
Because you guys are like cutting each other. Okay, there you go. Got us muted. Go ahead, Poppinson.
I know this is a stupid question, but what kind of dancer was Rollie?
Exotic.
The kind that threw Alfredo sauce on herself at a Jerry Springer episode.
She's never gonna outlive the Alfredo sauce.
No. Who does that? Alfredo sauce on Jerry Springer. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And you're a big girl.
It's so real.
Yeah. I seen it. How are you gonna be on Jerry Springer dripping Alfredo sauce on yourself. Like, can't look at you the same. Never take you serious. Never.
Well, in this day and age, she could go right on OnlyFans and do that and make about $5,000.
That's the truth.
That's where she should be.
Truth.
That's what she should
but
be.
I'll be looking to see how Rollie's hand play is at this reunion. One thing I will say about Rollie is she doesn't back down from a fight. Win, lose, or draw, she's gonna fight. So I'll be interested to see Rollie in action this reunion. Again, we're going to be Chuck said I like Alfredo stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna send you that clip. Let's see if you like it.
We're gonna send you the clip. We're gonna send you the clip.
Like it.
So yeah, we will definitely be on Patreon watching the Baddies reunion. So if you're on Patreon, you're going to get a treat. And also we will do Aaron Hernandez this weekend. I know we forgot last weekend, but we won't forget this weekend because we have a somewhat schedule that we're working on. So as we speak about Baddies, let's just move around. We also have like Carissa attempted to get, I almost called her Cali. Okay. Attempted to get Cali and Jaden to reconcile on her Sis Socks program.
I went left.
You can hear it all of what happened.
It's like, what would we do if these two wanted to be mad forever like that? I don't know. I love y'all. We got to make this right, y'all. Y'all my girls.
I'm trying to potty train her, so
try.
It's not really working.
Right. Hey, cut it out, guys. Callie, Jaden, at least give each other a hug. Callie, what are you doing, dear?
It don't matter. It don't matter. All right, y'all. I'm out of here.
Give me a hug. Do good.
All right.
Get out there and get the bag.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
Hi, baby. Callie. Jaden, come here, Jaden. Come here. Why y'all doing this to me? Say hi, baby. You see Judy? We're going to talk when you get back. You better come back. They don't have stuff like this for boys.
Where you go?
Oh, I just grabbed these. You know, when I be at the grocery store, they be having cute stuff sometimes. What you think about
not the grocery
your mama and Jaden today? It looked like they was gonna talk, right? They didn't.
No.
Why don't y'all help me?
What do you want me to do? What am I gonna do?
Right. No, because if something
I'm in the 3rd grade.
I know, but if something was to happen to me, how you and JJ gonna get together if the moms ain't talking? Did you think about that?
I could just call.
I know, but how you gonna get over there to see them if they not talking?
I don't gotta see them. I can FaceTime.
Okay, so every now and then you just tell your mom that forgiveness is important. Remember, family always has to forgive in order to be family, right?
Grandma, do I get paid for this?
Huh?
All right, yeah.
You'll try? Oh, thank you.
Now,
I have a lot to say, but I'm gonna wait.
Go ahead.
Number one, what is she doing to that boy? He's like, does she do a script with him before each show that he's coming on? Because he seems to know his lines. He's got a little joke in there. Like, my God, she is using that child. He's adorable though, but at the same time, like, he knows what he's talking about. Like, they worked on it before. Just a trip. And now, as far as the whole Jaden and Callie piece, you know, it's so awkward. It doesn't seem like Jaden's really into it, and Callie definitely wasn't trying to either. She's trying to force something, but why? Is it so that you can alienate Chrisean from the little family dynamic? Like, that's exactly what it is. Let's look like we're all on this side, and you're on that side. So that's my piece right now. But next person.
Goddess.
Number one, I love that she said trying to potty train Journey. Journey gonna do what Journey want to do. Like, she's gonna do what she want to do. And yeah, this was very forced. This was very weird. Very awkward. And yeah, I feel for him because he sounds so much smarter than her. Like, I'm in the 3rd grade. What you want me to do?
He asked if he's getting paid for this.
That part. Robin?
Carissa.
Oh God, we in for it.
It was a long-winded side for me.
I'm going last because I thought I was going to be worse, but she just gave us the side, so I don't know.
what is wrong with this lady? Didn't Cali just tell us that she does not like holeless belly button, like endless whole belly button? She told us this. Like, leave Cali alone. Like, I feel so bad for Cali. I really do. I really, really do. Because she can't really run away from her mama. She still need her mama. But and I like the grandson. I agree with Goddess. He's way smarter than her, but everybody's way smarter than Carissa. So, you know, I don't know. That lady, oh my God, why? Why? It's like her bane of existence is just to ride off of Chrisean's name, her clout, her coat. Like, she has nothing else to do with her life. And I think she is forcing them kids to do that. Like, there's no way. Nobody else wants to be on her show. None of her kids want to be on her show. So now she's forcing the grandkids. Like, I can't stand this lady.
I think they're going to keep that narrative, though, of them not getting along, because there was a video where I believe she put up, I saw it out there, where Cali and Jaden were sitting side by side. So how are you not talking to each other, but you're sitting side by side at dinner, and then now this frame that's being taped, you guys can't even say goodbye to each other. So again, I think it's a narrative at this point.
It definitely is a narrative. However, this was shot prior to. Now, I will tell you, I do occasionally tap into the TikToks just to watch the kids, though, because I love the kids. The kids are hilarious, especially Journey. Journey is she's always had personality. Her facial expressions and everything. And one thing about her, like everybody is agreeing, she's gonna do what she want to do. You can try to potty train her, but if she don't want to, she's not going to. But her trying to get the children involved in grown-up stuff, I'm not with that. No. But I can tell you, I did watch a little bit of the last episode that she put up. Well, I did watch where Cali was at, and Cali wasn't trying to do it. But the preview for the next episode, I guess they're in the movie room, and you see them passing a blunt to one another. So I think that there's going to be some type of amicable space that they can be in. But my thing is this: if you could create an amicable space between you and Cali, why can't you do the same thing with Chrisean for the sake of the kids? So you're showing everybody, should they be able to reconcile, that you're capable of putting your differences aside for the children, and that you choose not to. Now, when you show that you're choosing not to, that's a whole different ball game.
I don't feel like that's Cali, though. I think that Cali does want to have that relationship with Chrisean and Junior. Again, it is Carissa and the narrative she puts out there, and definitely Jaden that's holding that relationship back from including them.
I agree. Yeah, I agree that Cali wants to have a relationship with Chrisean and baby Chrisean Jesus. I agree with that. It's Jaden that, if you can put your differences aside, like, that's what I'm talking about. If you can do this for the kids, then you can do this with Chrisean for the kids as well. But I am going to say I'm going to leave that up to Blue to orchestrate, because first of all, he was the conductor of chaos, confusion, destruction, and all of that prior to him going in. Maybe he will be the conductor of unity between his children. We can only hope that that's what's going to happen. We can only hope. The next, I guess, baddie to be in the news is Akbar. Akbar has a show that she's doing, but it's going to be a YouTube show. So I think this is something that she's doing on her own. Let's take a listen to a scene she posted.
I was just kicking it when you wasn't nothing.
No, y'all was talking like y'all was fucking with each other.
No, I wasn't on that note.
I don't know what's on her face before y'all get to asking. I think it's like a mask or a clay mask or something. I don't know, because I was looking myself like, why? Is she a mime now? Like, is it a mime? Yeah, is she one of those?
Right now, like, what is going on?
But let's listen.
You a liar.
She got a whole nigga.
Yeah, she got a whole nigga, and both of y'all was creeping. You a liar. Swear on your grandma's grave that it's not what's happening.
My grandma not even dead.
It don't matter. Swear on her because you love your grandma.
My grandma not even dead.
It don't matter. Swear on her because you love your grandma.
I swear I put on my grandma
That what? You put on your grandma that what? It wasn't that serious, but it was
nothing serious.
It wasn't nothing serious?
No.
Okay, so y'all wasn't talking, kicking it like y'all fucking with each other and you asked her, could you come see her?
Can
and
I come
y'all,
see
yeah,
her?
for she to pull up on you, remember?
To pull up on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that. All that happened.
Yeah, and she was, and y'all was messing behind my back and the guy back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so why you trying to justify it now?
I ain't justifying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you trying like it was not that serious,
that.
but it was serious though. You got caught. That's the only why you saying it.
You trying to make it like I was trying to be in a relationship or something like that.
No, y'all was gonna be fucking. You can't be in a relationship when you married. You was gonna be fucking her.
Oh, she's far as shit from here.
She's far as shit from here, but she's not far as shit from Philly when you go back to visit. Now let's talk about the nurse that you was telling to come get you. Ooh. The one that you was talking to in jail, and then you supposed to act like all that was over, and then y'all started back talking to each other.
It was over though.
Yeah, well, what made you start back talking to her?
I just what you cool.
You was just what?
It's cool. Yeah.
With the foot doctor.
Child.
I'm watching that.
I'm watching that too. Whatever it is, I'm watching it. We nosy and messy. Messy and nosy over here. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
About it.
Mm-hmm. They were saying, I guess that Carissa's like Queen Op. That's bad. That's really bad.
That is a bad
Speaking of her, I got a lot of stuff about her. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot going on. There's just a lot. Just gonna shut up.
Okay, this comment right here just kind of threw me for a second. She said she got an infection, a bad one on her head, pus and all.
I told y'all that. Remember, I told you I was trying to fix it because like it's a lot, and like she showed me, and like I didn't know how to.
See, I don't even like that girl. I never liked her. She is abusive. She's a criminal, and she is a Chrisean hater.
Okay, but we don't like Carissa.
Burns off.
Okay, we don't like Carissa, hon. Like,
and her scalp already burnt off in the middle. That's why she got a George Jefferson.
Oh, I gotta get off camera. I can't be on camera while Poppington is up here. I cannot. I cannot. Okay, wait. No, back to the subject at hand. We talking about Akbar. We talking about Akbar right now. So this is something that she's doing on YouTube. So I don't know about a network. Maybe this is her pitching it, and it's called the Big Mama's House. So I guess she's Big Mama, but she's not Big Mama no more. You know, because she went and did all the work. No shade, but she had the gastric. She had the plastic surgery and nipped and tucked and pucked and pulled and all of that stuff to get herself down. So I guess she means it in the sense of like Lotto's Big Mama. Yeah.
It's a Southern thing.
I know, Big Mama, but Big Mama to me has been grandma. Big Mama is grandma.
But is your grandma?
Yeah.
Is she grandma?
I don't really like Akbar either. So.
Yeah, I like Akbar for her music. I don't like her for the mess, because that's one thing that I will say about Akbar personally is that the girl has bars. Okay, she can rap.
Very underrated. She's very underrated.
But you know why she's underrated? Because she's not known for her music. She's known for being involved in everybody's mess. Nicki's mess with Cardi and this one's mess over here. And she always has something to say.
Yeah. Very Amelia Banks-ish. She's one of them.
So she drowns her own career out with that.
People also say that she's not cooperative.
She's what?
She's not cooperative.
I can see that. Yeah. Because even her song, It's Time for a Baddie, Shot O'Clock, blah, 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 blah. I don't know the rest of it. That could be a bop for her.
Yeah,
but because it's her and she's messy, people aren't listening. I just feel like Akbar needs to focus on the music because she's drowning out her talent. And for what?
She doesn't need this type of attention. You have talent. Utilize your talent. Like you came on, you got a little bit more on the platform, because honestly, I didn't know anything about Akbar before. But now that you have put your name out there more and maybe more viewership, then exit and get to work.
If she would have did what she needed to do, she would have been known maybe 2 years ago, when she did the song with Nicki. When she was on the song, she was actually on 2 songs with Nicki so far, and one of them Nicki got awards for, that very Freaky Girl remix that her, JT, and all those girls was on. Like, if she knew how to really stay in the background, be quiet, and be about her business, she would have been made it. But she is very, very messy. Very messy. And she thinks she could fight, and she really can't.
You never know what you're gonna get. Queen Op is an idiot. Her son don't even like her. Can't tell who's more disgusting, Queen Op or Cardi B. What is that supposed to be? Well, you have an Offset profile picture, so I'm quite sure we know whose side of the fence you're on.
Right.
Okay.
Listen,
how many of y'all? Huh?
I said I'm from New York. I'm on Cardi's side all day long.
Isn't Akbar Candy Burris' cousin? I heard that, but I'm not sure. There's some type of relation between the two of them. Listen, we are going to be okay. We are going to be keeping up with all of this. So yeah, it is what it is. Pi says she's not a girl's girl. She's been that way since Love and Hip Hop. She don't embrace other women, been in the game a whole decade and never got nowhere. That's a fact, but she's not been a girl's girl before Love and Hip Hop. She don't want nobody. She's the queen. Not queen, but queen of Atlanta.
Who are we talking about? Is that Akbar?
Akbar, yeah, she calls herself the queen of Atlanta, and hell have no fury like Akbar if you ever think that you're gonna come and call yourself the queen of anything. That's why she has a lot of smoke with a lot of female artists down there in Atlanta, because she calls herself the queen of Atlanta, and she doesn't believe that anybody else,
Okay.
All right, so now that we have updated on all of the baddies, let's get to the maddies, and that would be Carissa. Now I'm gonna go backwards in time because I want to start it. I want to start here. So Carissa had a lot to say, and in this post she says a little PSA for project chicks. Project chicks. Y'all out here naming your kids Junior, not even knowing you giving your kids bad credit. And I don't know what else it says, but it says something else. And she's basically taking her little shots, okay? She also had a heart-to-heart with her assistant Bree recently about her family. So this is what she had to say. Let's listen.
So I know for sure he's faking.
But he's probably like, he's adapting to his environment. It's like, if they don't want to be here, then, you got to have the tough experience.
Yeah, he's good at that. He's good at that. I'm not here with that. No.
I mean, but he made a good point, though. Like maybe next holiday, y'all go away. He's talking about going to Hawaii. Why you don't want to go shake your ass in Hawaii?
I don't want to go away and watch other people with their families. You know?
No. Go by the pool, get a Mai Tai.
Girl, when you go away on the holidays, people are with their families. Like, we went to Walmart and everybody's walking, holding hands and shit.
And you shouldn't even been in no damn Walmart.
Why? Shit.
As much as you talk about Walmart.
Because that's where the people who got all the writing on them are at, remember?
Walmart, you should not be in Walmart.
Oh, I forgot. I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm getting my Christmas lights and my Christmas ornaments in Walmart. Deal, huh? Yes.
I hear you.
I know I'm not going to be like when the day comes for Thanksgiving, whoever shows up, I'll put my game face on. But, for right now, it's just like.
What have you always said? God's plan, the script may change, but
that ain't my story no more. Somebody stole that too, but we ain't going to get into that.
I know, but you've been saying it. So we're not going to stop just because.
So now, is she insinuating that she had a show called God's Plan first?
It sounds like she's insinuating that she came up with God's plan, or this was something that she was already speaking on. According to Carissa, everything she started. So
why is she talking about herself? Because ain't Blue a junior? So she's a project chick? Like, I just want to know. This is why I don't like that lady.
Listen, there's a lot of dudes out here that are on that cash money. Give me a project chick.
Like, I'm not understanding because Blue is a junior. Am I not correct?
Blue is a junior.
Blue is a junior.
Blue is very much a junior to Papa Blue.
No. That's why, yo, I'm telling you, her edges will never grow back because she acts like that. Because she acts like that. Everything was her first. And Bree, oh my goodness, Bree, like, I thought I liked you, but you a little instigating troublemaker. I see what you be doing.
Wait, I have a question. So are her edges not going back because it's like the opposite? Her nose doesn't grow. Her edges just continue to disappear for every lie she tells. Is that what we're going with? Because it's kind of what I felt like.
Yes. She's the ghetto Pinocchio. Instead of her nose growing, her edges are going. Okay?
Makes sense. Yeah, that's why she has none. That's why she looks like the one, what's her name? Lawrence, that they were saying with the edges all the way back here. Yeah, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm gonna do that.
Oh boy. Well, where do we start? So I guess she does do those rollback prices. Okay. She's not too good. Yes, all smiles. He is a junior. Like, she's talking about going away on a vacation. Yes, these are my sentiments exactly. She's talking about going away on vacation, blah blah, hibbity hoo, blah 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 blah. Families this and families that. You know what else I see? Couples.
I'm sorry?
I see couples holding hands, doing naughty things. I see couples. I don't just see families. And it's like she wants something. She wants us to feel sorry for her. She wants us to have like, oh, she just wants her family back. But that's in that moment. That's that thought. Or either it's lights, camera, action, and scene. Because as soon as she gets on this internet, it's a completely different other tone that she has. It's all a matter of, this one is better than this one, and my family is better than this family, and your family could never, because my family always will. And I mean, at the end of the day, listen, we are supposed to speak highly of ourselves, highly of our children, highly of our family, be proud of our family's accomplishments and the whole 9 yards. Yes, we are. But in doing so, it's not supposed to put it's not supposed to be done in a way where it puts other people down or is boastful. You're not supposed to ever be boastful and prideful. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she just always goes outside of the lines and does too much. So now you feel this way. If you're one of those people that's like, oh man, she just really wants her family back. She wants her family back minus Chrisean and Chrisean Jesus. And that's not going to happen. Blue is hooked on the cream pie and he likes to go sliding in the water park whenever he gets a chance to. Okay. Blue is just as much infatuated and obsessed with Chrisean as much as she is infatuated and obsessed with him. There is no way that you are going to be able to pull those two apart because they are conjoined at the hips. So she needs to either deal with it and get over it or leave it the hell alone, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of this sneak this. And then sometimes she gets called out on stuff and she backpedals. And that's not what I was saying. You guys think that it's that. Y'all always think, no. We picked up what you put down.
Exactly.
Child, moving right along into some more Carissa world.
Yeah, free. Oh, that good Adriana up in there. They trying to handle that. And I made it out alive. but I'm excited and happy.
Your peace and your blessings and sharing your journey.
You can take this off your bucket list. Did that knowledge from the top and let the top.
You got some sisters. Try you right off.
With the celebrity mama and with causing no drama.
We really had a ball.
It was phenomenal.
So there appears to be another streaming platform called Peach Stars TV that has no monthly fee, and it said coming 1/1/2025. Well, we're in 2025, and I haven't heard anything about this show. I don't know all of the mothers that are on this show, but I know there's one mother there that Carissa. You better watch out for Jermo's mother. And that's Mama Jones. Mama Jones and Carissa on a show together?
Harlem.
Okay, either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it because they are just alike. I want to see these two interacting because they are very much alike in a lot of ways. Mama Jones is very in all of her kids' business, very much into Jimmy's business. And I believe that's why a lot of the reason why him and Chrissy never got too far.
Well, I think then they're going to be a little fight over the attention-seeking moms. So
now, who else is there? Does anybody know the other moms?
No. And if it's supposed to come in the beginning of this year, I haven't seen anything or anyone, promoting it. So.
And I follow Mama Jones.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're filming.
Maybe.
Who posted this? Because let me see who posted this. Okay, it looks like they have their own
page.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm interested to see if they get into it, but I really don't think.
So wait, is it fathers and mothers? Who's the guys?
There are no guys. It says celebrity moms.
Oh, because in the picture, those are all women on the bottom. Okay, I need my glasses. Sorry.
I'm just
that view just expressed by Poppington is not necessarily that of straight Henny Media, the platform for the host. You don't call somebody mama a dude?
I'm just gonna say right now, the network sounds like a corn site. So I don't know. No.
Peaches.
It's called Peach Stars.
Exactly.
Sounds like it's some.
Like an original OnlyFans.
Oh my goodness, my cable, it's falling out. Don't worry, ma'am. I got the cable and the hookup for that.
I just want to know, are most of these moms single? Because then it could go that route.
Zoe said they already fell out. Oh wow. My God. I see one of the mothers. She is married to one of the Bone Thugs and Harmony members. Oh, wait. Pause. One of the mothers is married to the Bone Thugs and Harmony? Dude. Huh? How old is this mother that she... Who is her child?
Let's not. Like, nowadays, it seems like the men like the older women. So, maybe...
I mean, these older women are laying, what did you call it? The cougar punana? The cougar juices on these younger kids. I don't remember what you called them, but I know you had us all stumped when you said it, and I think you got to like... Oh, wow. Her name is Tiny.
Okay.
Is it a coincidence?
I wonder if any of the mothers is from any of the kids from Growing Up Hip Hop too. Because remember they used to have that show in Atlanta.
Blonde hair does it.
So the lady with the blonde hair, huh? Yeah.
Blonde hair. She has a child with JoJo or Casey. From Jodeci? Wow.
I think so. Oh, JoJo's ex-wife. Okay.
Oh.
See, some of y'all know some of these people.
Okay.
I don't know. Bone Thugs and Harmony are in their 40s, right? No, I think they should be older than that.
Probably like 50s,
yeah, they're
right?
older than us.
They're
Don't
like
do
late
that.
40s, early 50s.
I say early 50s. Cause when Meet You at the Crossroads and First of the Month and all that came out, I was still in junior high school.
She said they're my age and they embarrass me daily. Well, I think we might have had a double posting. Hold on, because I think I saw the same thing on the page. Yeah. Right here.
And the loyalty.
Oh, no. This is okay. I thought it was a double posting. I take it back. So this is a clip where Carissa and Bree claim to want the family back together, but that does not include Chrisean. Let's listen.
And where you know what I'm saying, the loyalty bond was broken.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if my son brings Jezebel and Tiffany home, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Turn your head.
Which is what I tried to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a hard position to be in.
It's a hard position to be in. There was no right or wrong way to handle.
Yeah. So you have the opportunity.
No, all jokes aside, it is long overdue for Cali, Jaden, all of us. Blue, we're gonna continue to pray for him, but it is long overdue for these sisters to still be not speaking. It's almost 2 years already. Let go and let God.
Now, so okay, I evaluated the situation. This is what we can do different moving forward.
Yes, because none of us care if John wants to be whoever he wants, where he wants to be. Everybody is okay with that at this point.
I think he should go off and do his thing and just co-parent. I think that would be an amazing thing, is just to co-parent.
Yeah.
Because my baby daddy, his baby mama, the situation I had is exactly the same. 16 years, they're doing the same thing. The same thing. They ain't none of that.
That I would hate to see. You know, one of my kids still going back and forth.
You want them to thrive, have a partner where they can go to the top and it's just not toxic. Everyone needs to take a break and get the help that they need. Everyone. So.
Okay, so hopefully this goes well. And I'm going to definitely need the kids to come over and help me at least 2 or 3 days.
I'll drop them off.
Because, baby.
I'll drop them off.
Oh, kids. I went left. And where you know what I'm saying? The loyalty bond was broken.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
the loyalty bond was broken because she went left. Now, what she's speaking on, in case you guys do not know, is that she's talking about a loyalty bond with Jaden, that she shouldn't have broken the bond to try to have a relationship with baby Chrisean Jesus, even though she even claims him herself as her grandchild. So that's the part that continues to piss me off to no avail with Carissa, because there are women like her out here in this world that would rather have loyalty to the baby mama than loyalty to the blood that flows through their grandchild's bodies. They will take sides instead of trying to make peace. And I just feel like, girl, you should not be kissing nobody's behind for your grandchildren. Let my son come home and have baby mamas that don't get along. And one of them decides to say that if I choose to deal with this baby mama and her kids, that I can't see her kids, baby. First of all, I'm going to be active, so I will show that there is a bond and a relationship between those children and I. I will not be on social media behind closed doors or anywhere slandering that parent, and I would be going for my grandparents' rights, because you're going to let me see my grandkids. And that would be like an extreme last step, because I would be sitting them down, trying to have get-togethers, trying to have conversations with them to rectify the situation and let them know, look, this is Switzerland. My home is Switzerland. Your children will know each other. Your children will have a relationship with each other. Y'all don't have to like each other, but your children are damn sure going to know one another. But instead of that, putting your foot down as the elder, you're talking about, oh, Cali and Jaden with this sister bond, they're sisters and this, that, and the third. Okay, but you know what? There are things that happen that ruin bonds and relationships. You know, Cali has a right to be upset. Cali went to Blue's house with Jaden to attempt to jump Chrisean because Jaden was insecure. We're not sneak dissing, we're telling the truth. And then from there, Cali went back to go and avenge her mother. And she got packed out and peed on herself in front of the world and was embarrassed, and she lost her husband behind that. So at the end of the day, if I was Cali and I decided that I didn't want to have a relationship with my mother or Jaden, I feel like she's justified. And I don't feel like it's anybody's place to try to make two people mend to make them happy versus them mending on their own if they want to. Thoughts?
To me, I just have a problem with anyone choosing a girlfriend, fiance, spouse over your grandchild. That is your blood. And the fact that the way she talks about, what is it, lapse in judgment, whatever she wants to call it. So you're telling me that trying to have a relationship with your grandchild is less than having a relationship with Jaden? Like, make it make sense. That's just some sick thinking. And no other person, significant other who could be displaced at any time in anyone's life should fall above your grandchild. It makes zero sense. As much love as you put out there for all your other grandchildren, the fact that you're disregarding the baby of the family now over a woman, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. And I have an issue with her for that. And Bree sitting up there like a lapdog. Sorry. It's ridiculous. Helping egg it on. I don't care if you're doing it just for the show, but period. Like, no. I'm not telling you choose Chrisean over Jaden or Jaden over Chrisean. I'm telling you choose the baby over any other woman. The baby is your family. I just have an issue. It's ridiculous. I also feel like I shouldn't be on camera because my faces are just facing.
Well, no, that's the other thing. I was reading the comments as you were talking, and I agree with Miss. I remember that live where she said, oh, I shouldn't have chosen the baby over Jaden and blah, blah, blah. Like, some people forget and move forward. And a lot of people want to say, well, it's Chrisean's fault because Chrisean. No, do y'all not remember? Did y'all not see the video? Because as far as we knew, Carissa did something right after that. She said something on the live. I can't remember exactly what she said, but she said something on the live that was kind of like, ooh, like not girl. It was like ooh, that might not tie over well with Chrisean. But now we watched the video that was put out about the meeting, and we saw she did not hold Blue accountable for what he did. She wouldn't hold him accountable. She was making excuses. Oh, there's a cry for help. It was a cry for help because he didn't know what to do. Well, guess what? When things happen, you don't go to social media. When you're crying for help, you don't go to social media. You go where you can get the help. And I agree with what Chrisean said. And that's a shame that Chrisean, the youngest one in the conversation, because it was her, it was Bree, it was Carissa, and Selena was there. Not our Selena, the makeup artist Selena.
It wasn't me. That would have never happened with me.
So she was the youngest one in the room, yet she was the one who had the most common sense by saying, well, then why not say, I'm coming to get you and the baby and I'm taking you out to the hospital. That's what any other dude would do. If they know something is going on with their kid, that's what they're going to do. They're not going to go to social media unless they're looking for clout, they're looking to damage, they're looking to destroy, and they're a hurt mama's boy in reverse. I don't know what other word to call it, being politically correct and nice. But either way, she wouldn't hold him accountable. So Chrisean, on top of what she said, was like, no. Like, no. You won't get to see my son. That was the first and last time you get to see him because you won't even defend him.
Like, exactly. No, this whole entire situation is just odd. Like, it's just really odd. And it seems like she only wants to be close with whoever is not with him at the time. She's just very odd.
Right. The helmet thing is unforgivable. The helmet and the kickstand. I remember that live. Poppington?
Well, I have one thing to say and two questions. Carissa don't deserve nobody. Nobody. Her grandkids, her husband, her kids. She don't deserve nobody. She is evil and nasty from the inside out. And she's never gonna change. That's like she's the definition of you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Okay, and then my two questions are: who is Jezebel and Tiffany? And where is Randolph Bleedham? Because Pumbaa, I don't like you no more. I thought you had your head on your shoulders, but the way you are irking this lady on, and it's like you're a grown woman, like you're enabling her to be toxic, real toxic. You're not even giving good advice. You're really being a yes man, and that's another thing I don't like. Like everybody around Carissa, that's why I said she's never going to change because nobody can handle her. We have not seen anybody except for Carletta handle her. And then we haven't really seen Carletta handle her in person. Carletta be handling her on the internet. But everybody around her just falls and does what she wants them to do. And that's why Blue can't stand her and she can't stand Chrisean. Because Chrisean she can't handle Chrisean. But it's just getting sickening now. Like, Selena's right. That's your grandchild above and beyond everything. Like, my son can have 15 baby mamas. I don't care if all y'all hate each other. I don't care about none of that. You're not going to tell me I can't see my grandchild. It wouldn't matter.
Right.
Who I liked, who I
see
didn't
my grandkid.
like. Yeah, you couldn't tell me anything. But then again, I'm not the type that would go and talk about my kids' business on the internet. Say underhanded stuff about my grandkids on the internet, all of them. Because she has said foul stuff about all of them. She just says more things about Chrisean Jesus than the rest of them. But she has said questionable things about all her grandkids and all her kids. Her husband, like, Carissa doesn't care. And I really think once those cameras come on, she's acting. She's doing a very bad job, but she's acting.
This is a good comment. She said the only time she wants to be in that child's life is when it benefits her. She reminds me of Wack 100, everything about the almighty dollar. Lauren, that is a great observation on everything because I feel the same way. She was all for being a part of the baby's life when she was able to go over there and film. I wonder if she filmed her going over there to Blue's house, but I bet you she didn't even bother to go. She just said it because it sounded polite. I'll wait to see if there's footage of it. And if there is footage of it, I'll go catch up. But, my thing is, she's rough around the edges. Yes, indeed. But if she would get her ish together, I think it would be beneficial to her to get her ish together. Let me retract that statement and rewind and redo it. It would be beneficial for her to get her ish together, stay out of the baby mama, baby daddy drama that's going on that has nothing to do with you. Your business is your grandkids. And if she gets that focused and gets laser focused on what's best for the children and making sure that these children know each other, y'all know that I have said this over and over again about how Journey and Chrisean Jesus are not that far apart in age. Well, right now, they're not in California together, but once Blue comes home, Chrisean is definitely going to be back in LA. We would be fools to believe that she wouldn't be. Hey, salute to the Kiwi pop star. Yael is in the cipher. Once he's home, she's going to be there. She's definitely going to be going to register Chrisean Jesus to school and all of that. And the last thing that you want is for your children to find out that they're siblings at school. They should know together. Like, they should know behind the scenes that they're siblings. So it's like at the end of the day, it's doing everybody a disservice to keep promoting this division. And as the elder in the situation, girl, lady, you know better. So you should be doing better. Anywho, moving right along to the next topic at hand. Do we want to do Cardi or do we want to do Wack? Let's do a little Cardi.
Yeah, let's do Cardi.
So Cardi and Offset, as we all know, they're going through a very bitter divorce. And I'm saying very bitter because they've been playing games back and forth. We saw them when they were in Miami having a money throwing war, and she was teasing him and all of that. Well, apparently Offset did not do anything for their children's Christmas to spite Cardi, and Cardi has had enough. Let's take a listen.
You playing with me, and you're gonna sign these fucking divorce papers. What hurts me though is when trying to be spiteful towards my kids. That should really be fucking pissing me the And then you know what else be pissing me off? You know what else really hurt me, y'all? And I really want to let y'all women. When a you do so much for lift them up when they're down. Lift them up when everybody turns their back on them. Pray for them before you pray for yourself. And then come bother your peace to tell you that you wasn't enough because you never listened. Oh, I wasn't enough because I never listened. I wonder if everybody that ever turned their back on you were enough for you. But because they didn't listen, it wasn't enough. What a comedy. And I didn't even want to do this. But I don't like that when I'm at peace, you want to call me private over and 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 over. And then do little shit behind the scenes to piss me off. You haven't accepted the divorce because you're not going to be on my terms because you just want to see the kids. You want to see the kids. You just call your daughter for the first time yesterday, your newborn. You love your kids so much and you bought them shit for Christmas. But you came to New York to buy your other kids gifts. But you ain't bought my kids shit on purpose to spite me. I ain't listen after you and your mama robbed me. Yeah, you and your mom robbed me cold. Wipe my nose. Stop using my kids for an excuse. You're not going to keep using my kids for an excuse because these are the same kids that you ain't bought for Christmas. Ho.
Well, that was certainly a mouthful. Did everybody catch what she said?
Not exactly. No.
Okay, so what she said was basically that he's calling her from private, okay? And that he's disturbing her peace to tell her that she wasn't enough for him because she never listened. So she's questioning as to whether or not everybody who turned their back on him or shitted on him, if they weren't enough because they didn't listen. She also says that, well, it's sped up, you guys. She also says that, he, to spite her, did not get their children anything for Christmas, that him and his mother, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to do this for y'all. Instead of trying to tell y'all what was said, let me just go and pull the original video from the original source so that we can hear what she had to say clearly, and let's break it down. Because she said a lot. All right, so let's go here. Shout out to Live Bites.
And you're going to sign these fucking divorce papers. What hurts me though is when trying to be spiteful towards my kids.
So basically, Offset has not signed the paperwork, and he's being spiteful towards the 3 kids that he has with Cardi.
That should really be fucking pissing me the And then you know what else be pissing me off?
Here, Poppington.
You know what else really hurt? Really hurt me, y'all. And I really want to let y'all women. When a mother, you do so much for lift them up when they're down. Lift them up when everybody turns their back on them. Pray for them before you pray for yourself. And then a come bother your peace to tell you that you wasn't enough because you never listened.
Well, let's put a pin in that right there.
My question is, why is he taking so long for the divorce? Like,
right.
What are you holding on to? Like, let it go already.
because she's the son. He has no motion.
I also think that the problem is they go back and forth. They do this all the time. How many times has she, separated from him and said she's going to get divorced from him, but then she doesn't? So
I know, but like she cheated and admitted publicly she cheated. She cheated while she was pregnant. She don't want that man no more. Like this is it for her. You could tell when a woman is fed up. R. Kelly, when a woman's fed up, no matter how much you beg. But I really feel like at this point he knows without her he has no motion.
Yeah,
I mean, but she cheated. Okay, granted, cheating while you're pregnant.
Come on, that's nasty work. That's real
bad. That's bad. That's bad.
It don't get. We listen and we don't judge.
She from the Bronx, y'all. She from the Bronx.
No, we not gonna blame that on the Bronx. We can't do that because there's some people out there from the Bronx that wouldn't do. But I mean,
that's
the ultimate gut punch right there. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, as a woman, you would know that your man will not take you back after you do it. First of all, a man can cheat on a woman 1,000,000 times, and it's cool for us to be the ones to let it go and, stick around and stay with him. We cheat on a man once, we taking their heart and their breath away. So cheating on him and you're pregnant with his child, she took that man's whole soul. She snatched it without the known snatching of a soul action. She snatched his soul with that. She don't want him no more.
Well, I agree with T. Jackson. How do we know that it's even true? She could have just said it at the same time because that is like the ultimate, like a pa.
Yeah.
Like when she said it, I'm like, Cardi, no.
And as much as he's done to her these years, it's like the slap in the face worse than what he's
even
done.
With that, even if you didn't do it, but you got enough, heart to say that that's what you did, and you took it to that extreme.
Yeah,
you don't want that man no more. That's
some people say things to hurt others. So.
She said they were feeding the baby.
Stop.
I need my soundboard to work because this is a good oh my God. Okay, so that's diabolical work. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. It's diabolical work in my eyes, for my morals and my standards, in my moral compass. For me, I don't condone that. I'm not with it. However, we are going to go back to the how many times has he? And isn't her friend Star Brim serving time right now or served time already for running down on some females because he was sleeping around? And how many times have we seen proof of him creeping around with other females behind her back? Like, how many times has he played in her face? Didn't he cheat on her while she was pregnant?
Yes, both times.
So her cheating while she was pregnant, that makes that just about square to me. I don't know, but I couldn't do it. But
hey, 1 + 1 is 2
all day, because we don't know what was in them punanas he was running up in. Okay,
girl. Right. And them punanas were shared around to a lot of other people.
Definitely industry pass-arounds. Definitely industry pass-arounds. Okay, so I mean, how can we even say what somebody's get back should be or the level? That's why I'm like, we listen and we don't judge. From our moral compasses and our standards, we would not do that. A lot of y'all in the comments agree with that, but
see, I never said I wouldn't do it.
That give back some mother. That's all I can say.
If somebody did me dirty enough, I would do it. And I would really do it and have pictures and everything and show it to you because that's what you
upload it. Wait a minute, would you do it and upload it to OnlyFans to make a buck off of it?
Yes, the hell I would. Yes, I would. I want your soul. I want your heart. I want your brain. I want you in a casket dead for at least 5 years. I want you to be toxic to the next chick because I gave you so much trauma. Because if you gave me trauma to the point that I want to do that to you, I'm going to do it.
That's not fair. We don't pass that on to the next chick. Come on, Poppin'. No.
Sometimes life ain't fair.
We're trying to stop paying for other people's mistakes, okay?
Well, people shouldn't be messing around and finding out with people then.
We listen and we don't judge.
Exactly. We're not judging. We're not judging. We're just saying, but there's still so much more that she said. Let's listen.
Oh, I wasn't enough because I never listened. I wonder if everybody that ever turned their back on you were enough for you, but because they didn't listen, it wasn't enough.
Let me ask you this. How many times, Henny Glasses in the chat, how many times have you heard you don't listen? Put a finger up if you've been told you don't listen. Poppington, can you just show your finger?
Nope, I get told that every day. I'm just gonna admit it.
Now, let's do another version. Henny glass, two Henny glass. Well, y'all are already throwing multiple Henny glasses in the chat. So what can y'all throw in the chat? Popcorn. Throw popcorn in the chat if you have told anyone that they don't listen. Put a finger up on stage if you've told people they don't listen.
There's not enough popcorn in the world.
Daily.
Let me ask you something, though. Has anyone ever said, I'm breaking up with you because you don't listen? Or has anyone ever told you I'm breaking up with you because you don't listen?
Yes.
I haven't. I haven't heard
that. Well, it was yeah, like a threat. Like, oh, you don't listen. That's why I don't need to be with you. You need to start listening, or I ain't gonna be with you. This ain't gonna work if you don't listen. You know, it'd be threats. It'd be threats.
Y'all are hilarious. One hot mama said, I know I don't listen. I don't have to be told. Now look, all the popcorn that goes up in the chat. Look at this. Look at this. But I have never broken up with somebody because they don't listen. Well, it's been a determining factor. Let's say that. It's been one of the things, like when you're naming, when you're itemizing things, like, you know, and I've been telling you and you don't hear me, you don't listen when I tell you, you don't listen when I tell you, blah, blah, blah. But it's what comes after that. Now, my thing is, what do you mean she don't listen? She don't listen, so you cheat? Make it make sense. Let me say this. What kind of listening was being done when y'all were in the bed doing a uchi kuchi la la la? What listening was going on then? Because see, my mouth, I'd have been like, oh, what? So she listens to your commands in the bedroom? Are you the punana whisperer with your peen? Is it that my coochie don't listen to you?
Mute.
But that's not her fault. That's his fault.
I don't know. When you doing the hillbilly hustle, I don't know.
Listen, I'm gonna fall back for a second. I gotta catch my. I'm just saying, because make it make sense. The punishment doesn't fit the crime. These ladies were listening to you rizzle them out their panties, and I won't let you rizzle me.
She knows
we're married. You did the ultimate rizzle. You got me to go down the aisle and say I do to you. Push out 3 kids for you. You mean I don't listen? So nobody listened? That's the excuse? Nobody listened. I'm with Cardi on that one. I'm on her side. Okay? You ain't gonna be around here dick whispering and shit and tell me it's my fault. Let's continue.
What a comedy. I didn't even want her to do this. But I don't like that when I'm at peace, want to call me private over and 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 over, and then do little behind the scenes to piss me off. You haven't accepted the divorce because you're not gonna agree on my terms because you just want to see the kids. You want to see the kids. You just call your daughter for the first time this year, yesterday, your newborn. You love your kids so much and you bought them shit for Christmas. But you came to New York to buy your other kids gifts.
Lots to unpack there.
It's a lot. I mean, if that's really what's happened and he's buying the other kids things but not hers, you put her in the situation where she's going to get angry because you're pitying, making it seem like those kids versus our kids, and that's not what you should be doing as a father. You should be, equal to all your children. So are you doing it to get a rise from her because a rise, any type of something that comes from her shows, she cares, or you in your mind you think that? It's interesting. I don't know. Like that would bother me very much so.
My thing is this. That's using the kids as a pawn. And that's not cool ever. And, her talking, saying that, this is the first time you've called the baby. The baby. He doesn't want to sign. He is holding up the divorce. Now, I don't know if Cardi is saying that he could never see his kids. She doesn't give me that because she's a very family-oriented person. Like, she would stop him from seeing the kids. But I think there would be some type of limitation that she puts in there. Because, let's be real, he has these random women around him. She don't want no random women around her kids, probably. I don't know. What did Pretty Ginger say? She said maybe she forced him into marriage. That man was out in the community and she knows what he was doing. She think her pee was better. I don't know about that because he actually proposed to her on a stage in front of everybody, and she did not seem to be aware that he was going to propose to her. Her reaction seemed natural and surprised. I think Offset married her because he saw Cardi was going up and he saw where she was going to. And why not hitch my wagon to that so that I can sustain myself?
I was about to say that because that's what word on the street was. Like, he got infatuated with her after Bodak Yellow and all that. And he knew she was going up. And that's what that was about. But she really liked him. But see, that's why you got to be careful who you have kids with. And I believe her that he didn't buy them kids nothing because them Christmas pictures, it was only him and his other 3 kids, the girl and the 2 boys that he had with the other baby mothers. And Cardi took pictures with her and her kids, except for the baby, because she said the baby wasn't cooperating. So I believe it. Men be that petty. They say it be the mothers, but sometimes it really do be them. They'll use the kids as pawns.
Yeah. And I'm just, I just feel like it's sad when you see stuff like this happen because the babies have nothing to do with it, But there was more that was said. And after we get to this, I think we have 2 more that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Wack, and then we're going to talk about Arrisa, and then that'll be it. But let's get through this, guys.
On purpose to spite me. I ain't listen after you and your mama robbed me. Yeah, you and your mom robbed me cold. Wipe my nose. And stop using my kids for an excuse. You're not going to keep using my kids for an excuse because these are the same kids that you ain't bought for Christmas. Ho.
It's the hoe for me.
Hoe?
It's the hoe for me. It's the hoe for me. But out of everything that she said, I will go ahead and say this. I believe that Cardi is more pissed off about her kids than anything else, as she should be. As she should be. I think she is still very much hurt behind this. She did have a baby not too long ago. We talk about postpartum all of the time. This is the stuff that throws women into postpartum depression, whether people realize it or not. She just had that baby a couple months ago. I think this is going to get worse before it gets better. What do you guys?
Oh, 100%. It's going to definitely get worse, like 10 times worse.
Absolutely. Okay, well, guys, now that we've talked about that, you know, prayers, sorrows. Where is that post? Oh, it's right here. So, do y'all remember this right here? LA on fire. I have to post the video here. But Big U is out there like taking donations, trying to get the community, get volunteers, get food out there, get water out there, get clothes out there for the babies. He's organizing some stuff even now as he's at his son's NFL football game. Can Wack say that? Wack got a whole, allegedly has a whole diaper company. Where has he donated diapers to? Where is he starting a drive? We see the game out there doing it. We see celebrities donating their clothes and giving up millions and all. What is he doing to help the community in this time right now? Well, as y'all could see,
he's a
Wack
fan.
made a post. And
he's a fan.
Now, after that, he decides that he is going to donate. See about getting some incredible diapers out there to people. But it took for... Did he block me? Because I'm trying to go to the page. I think he blocked me, y'all.
What?
I'm blocked.
Wow.
No way.
He's a fan.
No way.
He's a fan. He's a fan. He's a fan.
He's a fan.
No way. He's mad at me.
We're so sad.
I'm about to show y'all.
Oh man, take her off the page.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking here. We're not looking here. We're looking here. He blocked me. Now that's comedy. Yeah, that's the right one. Look, y'all see it right here. _ the 100 show.
We don't see it.
I just showed it. Look, right here. You don't see that?
Oh, I see it now.
I don't even see him.
He blocked us.
I can't find it either.
The dog Wack on Hundred.
So he took to his Instagram and said, I tried to add audio to this, but everything seemed to be inappropriate. 1994 earthquake was a struggle to come back from 50 billion. I'm trying to read this because I can't see. Okay, you know what? Anyway, basically what he's trying to do is he's trying to see how he could go about donating some incredible diapers after the fact. Like, you aren't on the ground. You aren't on the ground. And you're talking about doing this days later. Who the heck? I just heard a boop. Everybody's up here, right?
I'm blocked.
Goddess.
Oh, Goddess. She got pumped out. Okay. I'm just stuck right now because this is interesting. You blocked me on Instagram?
I'm blocked too. I can't find him. Oh, wow.
But I thought I was nobody.
You are nobody, but he's a fan.
I thought I was nobody, that I was just somebody that Do Sims was trying to get to say his name.
You are nobody.
I'm so much of a nobody that he blocked me.
He got his underoos and a bunch of Rui.
I don't know if I should cry because he hit me right where I don't give a flying, because I'm still gonna drag your ass.
We still gonna talk about you.
Y'all. But it took for people to call him out, and I'm quite sure that may have been, now that he's blocked me, oh, that solidifies that he saw that clip or something and decided to take a helicopter ride. Or is it a drone? Did you fly a drone over the area and take an aerial view of everything instead of putting your feet on the ground? Because you can't put your feet on the ground. You're talking about donating some incredible diapers, but I bet you won't be out there passing out those incredible diapers or making the deliveries, because you know you have fades waiting for you that go around Manhattan city blocks. Okay, I don't know what California city blocks look like, but I know Manhattan city blocks are a doozy. So you have fades waiting for you around those blocks, okay? And let's not forget, least we not forget, you have a put off waiting for you. You've been summoned to Pacoima by the Pacoima Pyrus to get put off. And you're also on the verge of a green light, which means that any Damu that sees you, it's on site. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what set they're from. Do you know how many people are licking their chops to get at you just because? So let's be real and let's call a thing a thing. You wouldn't be able to donate because you're not allowed. He doesn't even go here. Because when they get done with you, you're going to need some incredible diapers, sir. Thoughts?
Dang, he can't come outside and play. That's messed up. His mama, that's messed up.
He been couldn't come out and play.
Selena said, I'm getting off the screen.
Listen, I don't know much about all that stuff, but that sounds like you can't come outside at all for nothing. But that explains why he's not at a lot of the events where all these LA dudes be at. So
the Hood Day and all of that, he's never out there. You know, when they did a unity walk, he wasn't out there. Everybody was out there besides him. But you all over the internet screaming, you're screaming this set, but you can't even respect the set and go handle the politics of the set. You can't abide by the rules and regulations of the set, but you want to hide behind the set. Interesting. Anywho, Goddess, thoughts, questions, concerns?
He's weird. Just a real weirdo. I have choice words, but they're not YouTube related. So, you know, he's a weirdo.
Well, the way he ended this off was, I've kind of been in shock. We have to keep going somehow, some way. At Nick Cannon, somebody else that he didn't even at R&B, let's figure how we can deliver incredible diapers to those in need. Hashtag prayers up. So you're going to have Nick Cannon and R&B do the legwork for you.
But that's so corny because Nick Cannon was already out there. He was already on the ground out there.
That's the point. He
even now with LA on fire.
Oh, sorry.
I have to post.
I think I have a delay.
I think him. Number one, it's interesting the timing of everything because he literally just called him out, and then all of a sudden this post goes up. So in some way, in my opinion, it got back to him. You know, the whole jumping on with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon did that on his own, and there's no way to tie the two together. So you're trying to now make it seem like, oh, you were already talking to them. Like this was something we were already pre-working out. The whole point is you can't come out here. You can't do nothing. What are you going to say? Your diapers? Why? Because nobody wants them. And of course, you're going to tie it onto someone else. So it makes it seem like you're not just jumping on the bandwagon because you were called out for it. And that's that. We know you were. We know you were not going to do anything had people not called your name out. And had Big U not been one of the very first people when all of this happened to be online talking about what he's going to do for the community. So what does that tell you? You're one up a million times. Go back to the corner where you belong.
I still see him in the basement in booty shorts and a tube top, messing with IG wires.
No. Don't even want to think about that.
Oh man, he's not allowed outside. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. All smiles. Come outside, Wack. They just want to talk to you. Maybe he can get Carissa to donate those Incredibles for him. What, them incredible synthetic wigs?
Wow. The team of wigs.
That was a good one. That's exactly why she ain't got no hair neither. She can't afford the real arm hair. The synthetic hair pull your hair out.
Oh, she said, when he gonna get DP? I'm still waiting, girl. We are all waiting and watching. Okay, we're waiting because that's like the main event. Okay. Now, finally, we're going to get into Arrisa because, as y'all know, those of y'all who follow the sector, y'all know that y'all know for sure. I don't think we're going to talk about what let's just bring this up real quick. We ain't going to be too long with this. So it's not over. Everybody thought that Drake had filed, had gone ahead and withdrew his lawsuit. But he's gone ahead and now he's suing Universal allegedly. This is what I'm hearing. Okay. Drake withdrew his petition against UMG only to file a new defamation lawsuit against UMG for they not like us. And he's citing defamation in the lawsuit. Thoughts?
I have a lot of thoughts.
Because I have a lot of
first.
Okay, so my thoughts on it, like Drake is acting real light skinned.
Don't blame that on light skinned people.
No, I am because who in the world loses a rap battle and then files for defamation? Like that makes no.
That's so not light skin though.
Yes, that is. That's light skin. That is.
Drake's being a Karen.
Yes,
we'll take that. But her said we're not going to throw that on the light skins, okay? Because we don't even claim him, okay?
No shade to anyone.
He's one of them Asian people, okay?
All right, so I'll take it back, but that's some BS. Like rap battling is you diss people, like you say things. I guess it's different because I'm gonna always say this: New Yorkers are different. We came up with your mama jokes and playing torture and stuff like that. So we defamated each other's character all day long in school. All day. Everybody. All day long. And nobody got sued. You're making money. I understand, like, he ruined your career, but that's what rap battles do. Like, LL did it to Cannabis. 50 did it to Ja Rule. You just mad because Kendrick did it to you. Like,
Nas did it to Jay-Z.
This is and Jay-Z bounced back. Like, you could bounce back, Drake. You don't gotta go to the police. Why you going to 12, Drake? That's like going to 12. You snitching.
Well, actually, no, it's different because he went to court. Snitching is when you go and press charges on somebody, but you can definitely file lawsuits and not be considered
dry snitching because he's saying that they use payola and all these things. And we've been hearing rumors about them doing that for years, and they probably do. But you're dry snitching if they really do. Like you're gonna, just because you lost a rap battle, you're willing to really change the whole perception of hip hop. Like you might really bring out some stuff that shouldn't be brought out and put hip hop in a really bad light. And that's not good. Like, I don't
we forgot. Remy did it to Nicki.
This is what I'm saying. And Nicki bounced back too. Like Drake, he did it to Meek Mill.
Drake is acting like someone. Drake is acting like today's kids, where they can't take it, and that's not the way it's been. Anytime in rap, there's always been beef. There's always been battles. You've always, win some or you lose some. You throw these jabs back and forth, but you don't go cry and say they're cheating. And that's what he's doing. It's embarrassing. If I were, I would be embarrassed. Like you looked up.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. He's talking about they're not like us. Yes. But I'm sorry. Aren't there like 4 songs that Kendrick went in on back to back?
Euphoria is the one he went before They're Not Like Us. But let's also not forget
Meet the Grams.
Yes, Drake also made songs that were supposed to be referencing Kendrick. Kendrick didn't cry and go and say that's mean. I don't like it. And he talked about
you know what it is? It's because They're Not Like Us is blown up. Like that's the thing. Like it was being played in his face and everything. So he's trying to stop the diss. Because his feelings are hurt.
His feelings are hurt. He's crying in the corner.
He did it to him. He bounced back. Like Pusha T did the same thing to him.
Okay, but at the end of the day, he is never going to get the respect that he is looking for in the rap game because he did this. Like he's never going to get it now. He should have just walked away. Just leave it alone. Just take your whooping.
That more defamed his character than whatever Pusha T said. I mean, whatever Kendrick Lamar said. Like him going to court, that like Drake, that whole gangster persona you have, boy, it's gone. We pulled your card. Well, you pulled your own card. You threw it on the floor.
Oh, don't worry, Shauna. Don't worry, Shauna. I gotcha. I'm gonna say one word before we move on to end all of this. Degrassi.
Wheelchair. The same
Absolutely.
The wheelchair.
Got shot. Wheelchair. Ooh, pow pow. Wheelchair.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. When they bang to pow, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? When they did that to Jimmy, I was upset. He should just stay Jimmy. He came back as like Drake, and I was like, "Who the heck is that?"
Degrassi. That's all you need to say.
That's it. That's the end of that.
That's it.
I don't see the Arrisa post, guys. Did I overlook it?
Maybe it didn't get posted, but I sent it over to you guys.
Where did you send it to? The
edits.
Okay. All right. We'll improvise. We'll improvise. The post is there, so we could still pull it. We're good. But we need that up. Oh, look, y'all. The men are still posted. Look, it's little Chrisean and little Petey.
I love those
have about 50 D1 football offers combined, and I'm coming for TJ. People tell me how fast and talented they are all the time. Some are shocked when I tell them my Sean mama was faster than both of them. She smoked them with her whole life. It wasn't even close. She's probably still faster than them.
That's his son, right?
Look at Chrisean, y'all.
Wow. Terrence is like the proud papa. I swear.
He is. He really is.
Well, he had them with them for a while. He was the papa.
And this is Arrisa. Okay. Oh, Arrisa is an AKA. Okay, Arrisa, that explains a lot, girl.
Cheers.
It does. All right. So Arrisa made this post yesterday.
Come in close. Y'all know it's going to be good when I say that, right? Let me tell you something. Don't let these internet streets trick you into not wanting to be in love. You want that. Girl, you want that. Trust me. You want to be in love. There is no greater feeling than to have someone that you know has your back, somebody that is willing to ride for you, someone that is willing to consider you over everything else. Girl, you want that. I'm telling you. See, what you don't want is somebody playing in your face and making you look like a fool and, you know, embarrassing you. See, that's what you don't want. And many of you are so scared that you're going to get that you're not willing to take the risk. But baby girl, let me tell you something. That's the risk that you take. You got to be vulnerable. Love is vulnerable, but that's why you got to choose correctly. See, so y'all need people like me that's going to be like, he's not the one. And these are the reasons why. You want to be in love. Yes, you do. And that's today's motivational reminder. Yo,
I love Arrisa.
So she always comes and gives motivational reminders. I was doing those posts for a little while and I kind of lost sight of them. And if you're wondering where the daily devotionals are from White Girl Buddha, she's still doing them on another page. For whatever reason, I don't get notifications from that page, but I'm going to get back on our positivity boost because yeah, we need it. Anyway, so she made this. And of course, there's a lot of people that were trying to make this about Chrisean. For instance, this person right here said CSC-AD, meaning you had to pass the NCAI and Maryland law exam. That most definitely means you're also a mandated reporter. At least that's what the Board of Professional Counselors and Therapists says. The benefits of being complicit must greatly outweigh the risk of losing accredited credentials. Sorry. So they're basically saying like you're accredited as a mandated reporter and you'll lose your licensing because you're a mandated reporter. So Arrisa was clapping back at her and she said, that's one of my credentials. Sorry, I have whatever. But I'm not following. What does this have to do with the post? And I have to say, I find myself asking this a lot because people always wander off and drift away from the topic of conversation. What does any of this have to do? So the girl claps back and says, this post came to my IG and I simply commented on an observation. It has nothing to do with the message more so than the messenger. You appear to be educated and sensible in terms of what you know, of what and how you speak. Duly noted. Your digital footprint reveals in 4K the irony of contradiction through the misalignment of words versus actions coming from a certified substance/mental health abuse counselor who aims to assist in life transformation is mind-boggling to say the least.
Well, I commented on her comment.
And this is coming from this person.
Yes.
This is what this person looks like.
Yeah, look who that person follows.
I didn't get there.
My bad.
I didn't get there.
Okay.
You saw it.
Mm.
Now that's who they're following. Let's see if he's following her. Interesting, right?
Right.
Interesting.
Should tell you something.
And this came on the heels, and we're going to get the video up in case you missed it. Go back. Thank you. This comment came on the heels of her doing a video post that Sunday, and Chrisean was in the post. So she had some trolling going on. I don't see the other comments. This is her other comment right here. Oh, no, this is her. Oh, she says, at Arrisa Divine, I read the credentials you posted on this social media app, and I clarified that with you. Just to take mental note. I had no intention on ever mentioning that by you feeling. I don't know what you mean. By you feeling attacked and defensively stating your education confirms it is not a lack of knowledge, but more inherently morals and integrity. Never said I would report you, so that narrative can stop exactly where it started. And there is no need to decode anything because nothing about my commentary in the comment section of a public page on the second most opinionated social media app was riddled. I told you exactly what my comment was based on, my observation via your digital footprint on this social media app. You then choose to question my observation with an inquiry. So I'm responding to you and your comment crew. Again, your words not aligning with your actions have been displayed right here. You resort to name calling because a perfect stranger made an observation you did not agree with, then proceed to try and DP me via your peanut gallery of keyboard warriors. Coaching, accountability, and positivity just flew right out the window. Thank you. I have the emotional intelligence that matches my age to not need to heed, hive, morals, and integrity intact. And no, I'm not Bayesian. My maternal grandmother was. I'm an Afro-Latino woman, female from Belize. Although when coming to the States, the main objective was survive and thrive. So she came here to survive, basically. But but another was never put a price on your inherent value. The way I know most non-American people were raised sometimes, you can never condone and is everyone's business, especially helpless children. Now, I want to say this. Whatever observation is being made by her, she keeps talking about kids. Did y'all notice that? Or is that just she keeps bringing up children, mandated reporter this, mandated reporter that, children. Yeah, she read a book, and honestly, I was not interested in reading. So, yeah, and I don't have my glasses on, so I was struggling to see because they're tiny words. But anyway, you keep talking about children. So you basically are trying to say something about Chrisean Jesus without saying something about Chrisean Jesus, and nobody is stupid. Because what does this post have anything to do with going through her credentials and seeing that this doesn't align? And that what doesn't align? Because when you go through Arissa's page, all Arissa's page and postings are high value. Positive. Now, you know that I don't usually like to use the word demure because people have drug that into the ground, and the most undemure people have been claiming demure. But look at this page, the aesthetic of it. Okay. Arissa is a beautiful person. Look at the things that she's putting in between her posts. The real flex is how many people's lives can you positively impact. This one, friends don't turn into enemies. Your enemies just stop pretending to be friends.
Yeah.
Clock that, T.
She did.
But there's positivity in between her posts, and she gives positive words and affirmations, and she speaks life into people, and she posts about positive events and things of that nature. So what is it about this page that does not align with her credentials at the top of her page? She's a mental health professional specializing in mental health for 20 years, certified addiction counseling, co-founder of @release.us, life transforming. What is there about her that does not what? I don't see it. Do y'all see it?
No. There's absolutely nothing to go by. I honestly I adore Arissa. I love going to her page. I love all of her posts and her stories. Because really, when I read it, I feel empowered myself, in reading a lot of this. I think she's very bright. I would love to hear more about her. But it has nothing, to do with her actual job and what she puts out there. It has 100% everything to do with the fact that she posted Chrisean, her sister. And she wrote that in the post of the story. It talked about her sister. But that's her family. Again, I am in the comments of that woman who posted, and I made a statement to her that basically stated, she needs to go back to where she came from, which was as a follower of Bodine, and leave her negative rhetoric where it belongs, and that's over there. It's not on Arissa's page. And Arissa responded back to me. But my thing is, she has nothing to do with your thought process. You're making this whole thing about Chrisean Jesus without saying it and Chrisean. You, again, we go back to this whole thing of, where is your proof that there's anything? There's nothing. You just listen to this one side and think that that's gold. It's ridiculous. Leave Arrisa alone. Like, seriously. People just need to grow up. I could just get more mad. Someone stop.
Well, before we go, I would just like to read the caption to this video because this really stood out for me. And she said, let me tell you something. Don't you dare step into another year without a power squad holding you accountable in every area of your life. My bestie and I, we don't play. Every year she gathers a room full of like-minded boss level women to map out our goals for the year ahead. This time we covered it all. Therapy sessions, relationship glow-ups, crypto moves, stock investments, and a little sprinkle of everything else fabulous in between. The moral of the story? Get you a circle that challenges you, inspires you, and makes you level up. Here's to slaying 2025 together. And I just would like to say to everybody, no matter what team you're on, whether you are a part of the Henny Media PIs, the legal team, the Henny Snipers, salute to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I look forward to growing and going up even more this year. I think I have been a woman of my word, and I have begun pulling people in from the inside to help push these platforms to be the platforms that you all come to love. People who are very dedicated and loyal and all of that, I don't mind putting into spaces and places that are for the benefit of the platform. I'm always thinking of ways to go up and grow and give you more quality. I challenge myself every day. The biggest challenge that I'm having right now is scheduling in a way to give you guys more content. But those of you who come back every video, whether it's live or recorded, y'all play an important part to this also. And y'all challenge me to step outside of myself. Y'all challenge me to go into new areas, to, expand into different territories. I wouldn't be doing half of what I'm doing if it wasn't for the love and support of you guys, all of you. And those who work closely with me on a daily basis through my breakdowns, my meltdowns, my anger fits, my anxiety and everything. Y'all hold a special place in my heart. And I'm forever grateful to all of you because every one of you have made this experience fulfilling for me through the good times, the very bad times, and the great times ahead. So I appreciate y'all, and I look forward to what 2025 is going to bring for all of us. I do want to say this. I wasn't going to address it, but I am going to address it. I'm not going to allow other people to continue to push me and make me feel anything other than what I am. I don't proclaim myself to be better than anyone else. I don't proclaim myself to know more than anyone else. But what I do claim is the greatness that is me. And when mofos don't appreciate my presence, they can enjoy my absence. So that goes for sectors, that goes for people, that goes for places and things. Okay. I noticed the shade that has happened, the shutout that's still going while people are speaking of unities and all of that. And guess what? I still wish everybody the best because I'm still going to continue to keep doing what I'm doing because I'm not doing it for anybody else except for those of y'all who have clicked that subscribe button, who have clicked that follow button, who have chose to tune in every single time you get a notification that I'm live, every single time you get a notification that there's a video. Those of y'all that love the content and come and stay for the content, those of y'all that love me as a person and my personality and continue to come back. I do what I do for y'all. So in 2025, we're going to continue to move. And that's it. But I want to thank all of y'all for tapping in and tuning in to Media Showdown. We will be back again on Friday at 1 p.m. I think 1 p.m. works.
I could do it now. You want me to do it now?
Do the soundbite.
Media Showdown.
So definitely this is something that we're going to be incorporating over here. Yes, there will be times, Henny, I love you and your lipsticks. Thank you. I'm barefaced right now. I was so all over the place before we came live.
I tried to get her to put some on.
My ADHD was kicking in because I was scrolling and it's like, oh, this came in and oh, this came in and oh, let me go look at this. Oh, this one posted. Let me go over here. That's why things take so long. But anyway, thank y'all for tapping in and tuning in. We'll see you back here on Friday. And I may go IG live in a little while. I don't know, but I do have to start setting up because I have some really big videos that I'm about to do for Henny reviews. So y'all stay tuned for that. But I love y'all. High vibes. See y'all day. Remember to vibe high so that the bullshit don't stick. And we will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Because I don't want this simple life.